all things finance, PPP loan, SBA. My name is Quentin Banks. We're about to give you the latest and the greatest updates, especially when it comes to your PPP loans with Chime, Bensworth, Womply, Blueacorn, any bank right now. Hopefully this is a little bit of update and let you guys know hope is on the way. You know, we just gotta stay positive and stay patient. But yeah, my name is Quentin Banks. I'm here to give you guys the latest updates. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. So I'm gonna give you guys a second to actually like this video and subscribe. That way you guys are updated with every single update that I upload, because you know financial institutions, they provide me with all this information to get to you guys. So I'm doing this for you guys and the way you guys can stay updated. Let's get right to this, because as of tonight, a lot of my members are talking about deposits actually being dropped. So hopefully tonight deposits will be dropped, and let's get right to this. They said, hope our deposits dropped tonight. Somebody said, did your account do the update bank info on you last night as well? My account went from update information to borrow funded Saturday. Did you have to update option, update information? They said, yes, my bank by that was 7 days before. So guys, at this moment right now, if you guys want to, go ahead and check your statuses as far as going into whether you got Blue Acorns, Womply, wherever, and see if your status updated, because a lot of people are stating that their status updated and it's giving them a time of tonight. Now, drop the comments below after you check it, or you can check it after this video and then drop the comments below and let me know exactly where you guys stand, because I don't know if it's just certain people or if it's just certain amount of people, but it does look like people are getting funded tonight. Now, last Thursday was another day for the funding, was Thursday night. So if you already got funded, feel free to drop those comments below as well and let me know who you got funded through, because every borrower is different, every bank is different. But I have realized that when it comes to a certain amount of banks, you have to have a business account. Now, I'm not saying you can't get funded with a personal account, but it does look like most people had a business account and they got funded. Now, having that business account, it seems like it makes it a lot easier, because you know, if you got 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 and up going into a personal account, a bank may actually look at that in a bad way and think you're either scamming or figure out what's going on, and they may reject that. So a lot of people were getting rejected, of course, but that doesn't mean it doesn't go through, because like I said, some people have still got funded with the personal accounts, but it does look like at this point in time, considering May 31st was the deadline, they are looking more into these banks and more into these accounts and seeing, okay, who's getting funded for how much? Do they have a personal account, a business account? Like, what account is going on? Now, somebody began to say, as I said, did you update information? They said, yes, my bank, that was 7 days before. Somebody said, hopefully, when did you sign? They said they signed 6/4. So just recently it was signed and they already talking about getting funded. So that seems like it is some good news, because I got a lot of people who signed in April, signed in May, and they're still waiting to get funded. So they are looking like they're going to get funded as well today. Now, when it comes to these fundings, it does look like they are funding in batches, meaning they may do 200 people at a time, 500 people, 5,000 people. So it's coming in batches, meaning if one person gets funded, it does look like there's a possibility of you and the next person getting funded as well. So that's why it's hope there, because if just the ball is going, it looks like it's going in the right direction when it comes to that. Somebody said, I signed 520. Who's your lender? They said it's Sunday. People get funded on the weekends, and that's what I was thinking. Like, I didn't know people was getting funded on the weekends, but I guess we will see. I'm not going to dismiss anybody's allegations or assumptions, because there still is a possibility. You really never know these days. I always say, the banks don't run on Sundays, Saturdays, but things are in the process, so we never know. That just must be that could be their dates, those days. You just never know. But I do know everybody's different. So like I said, I just want to put that out there as well. And somebody said, weekend me please. First draw borrower, funded Chime, had Chime 4 years, always big deposits, went through Womply, applied 428, accepted 5/5, signed on 5/31, borrower funded on Friday night, fingers crossed. So it looks like there's hope, But as they mentioned, their account, they actually had deposits, bigger deposits. It said big deposits. So that's a good thing as well if you've already had like big deposits in your account, because like I said, they look at that. Let's say if you only got $100 deposit, $100 deposit, $20, then you just get a deposit of 20,000, 50,000. You know, they may look into that and see, okay, what exactly is going on here? You know what I mean? Everybody is different, like I said. So you may get funded. Somebody said yes, prayers up. Somebody said I signed 6/3 at 8:30 a.m. So fingers crossed. Somebody said the same. So it does look like there is some type of hope, guys. And I do want to stay positive on these notes because, you know, it really is. You just got to walk with faith, you know what I mean? And stay positive, stay patient, because we all know, you know what I mean, you can wake up today, tomorrow, and be funded. So after this video, I want you guys to check your account. Let me know exactly if you're funded, you know, if there's any updates, because even if you're not funded, it may be an update, and they may give you a date, you know what I mean? Sometimes they'll say a certain date, or, you know, 5 to 10 days, 10 to 15 days. That all really depends, you know. And when it comes to those days, you guys got to play in the factor as well. They mean business days, so they may say 5 to 10 days, and it may be all business days, you know. So it really all depends on that as well. So 2 weeks is 10 days, even though that's 14 days. They're talking business days. So business days is Monday through Friday, but it does look like, as I mentioned, people are getting funded on the weekends. So that's another thing to take into consideration as well, especially when you're a business and you're trying to get funded and stuff like that. People are getting funded on the weekends. You know, I never thought I would hear that or say that, but I guess when things are getting processed, as we talked about, let's say things get processed on Fridays or Thursdays, it may take a day or so. So that is a possibility. That is a possibility if you're in the system and stuff like that. That is definitely a possibility. So keep that in mind as well. Just keep that in mind. But also just check your emails. That's just the best way to keep updated, stay updated, is check your emails, guys. They will actually keep you updated. Now, if you guys, speaking of Chime, if you guys want to download Chime, you'll receive $75. All you guys got to do is actually check the link in the description, or I may pin it in the comment section. You'll receive $75. Also, a savings account, checking account, a credit builder account as well. That way you can build your credit with every purchase. You know, just spending your car, you're building your credit. So that's a good way to build your credit. Also, that's a good way of saving as well, because when you actually save, when you save your money in your savings, you're actually receiving interest on it, on your own money. So hey, even if it's 5 cents, 10 cents, you're receiving interest each and every month on your own money. You know what I mean? So take that into consideration as well. Once again, my name is Quentin Banks. Feel free to drop those comments and concerns that you have in the comment section, and I'll be here to help you guys as well any way that I can. Now, as I said, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and drop those comments below. Stay loyal, stay blessed, stay true, stay you. You're going to deposit this, but then your bank may reject it, because if you got $20,000, $10,000 on a personal account, it may get looked at differently. So that's why, for the most part, people actually use a business account. Now, as I always say, every bank is different as well. So you guys want to look into that. But it looks like people can actually transfer over to Cash App. So let's say if you know you got a personal account and Cash App is there, and you can transfer over to Cash App, that may be a good thing to do as well. Transfer that over to Cash App or the Cash Card. Because that Cash Card, at least you know 110%, okay, my funds are coming. My funds are on the way. So you use your Cash Card, you know your funds are on the way, your funds are going to be there. And then that way you don't have to really realize or think about, okay, or stress and waking up trying to figure out, is it going to deposit this day? Is it going to deposit that day? So it really all depends. You know what I mean? It really all depends. But I got a lot of updates on my channel if you guys want to be updated. Once again, my name is Quentin Banks. I'm going to continue to update you guys with the stimulus checks, PPP loans, all that good stuff. You know, everything that you guys want. If you guys got any other bank or need an update, feel free to drop those questions below. As I always say, banks and you know what I mean, lenders, they watch my content, so it's best if you guys got questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section. That way we all can help each other, and then they know basically what's going on, you know what I mean? Because some of these lenders really be out the loop. You know, Womply, Blue Acorns, they may not know fully exactly what's going on. So that's what it comes down to me, to actually give you guys better insight, better insight. But with that being said, feel free to drop those comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe. That way you are entered in the giveaway. And yeah, stay loyal, stay blessed, stay true, stay you. I'm about to go ahead and drink some tea or something. I need to go to Starbucks or something, Dunkin' Donuts, to get me some tea. But yeah, hope y'all have an amazing day, amazing summer, amazing night. Next week. And then somebody else, people with Cash App posting screenshots of PPP deposits with a smiley face. So like I said, it looks like that's the best way to go, if you guys got that option, you know what I mean? So, and then who would have thought, Cash App would be one of the main places to go. I'm hearing it's easy to verify when it comes to that as well. So when it comes down to verifying and